Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today we're going to be doing my October update for my A to Z project pan. This is a project that I've actually done for the past few years now, and it's been in kind of different iterations. This year I'm focusing on all beauty products except for makeup, and I feel like it's been going really well. So what I did at the beginning of the year is I chose 26 products to correspond with the 26 letters of the alphabet and set usage goals for everything. And so far so good. There's definitely some areas that really need to be focused in on, but overall I'm feeling pretty good about it. I do also really love to give a shout out to the Fantastic Ladies. Even though when I started this project, I totally thought that I thought it up, but they had actually started it the year prior. And this project is actually how I found the Fantastic Ladies via Paula, who I found because of this project as well. So all of them will be linked in the description box below, as well as links to everything that I'm panning and everything that I'm wearing, and you guys know the spiel. So let's go ahead, and first I'm gonna pop in the meme that I totally forgot to pop up in my last video. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for pointing that out to me because I super duper dropped the ball, but this, very poignant, very poignant. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the letter A. So for me, the letter A is this right here. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is their aromatherapy body cream in the scent Comfort, and I have been able to cut it open. Now, I cleared out everything from the top, but we still have just a bit to go here in the bottom. I used it 11 times since our last update, so I've definitely been making the solid effort. We're just, oh, that smells so good. We're just not quite there yet. I have every expectation that in our next update that will be an empty, which will be so super exciting. For the letter B, I have from Neutrogena. This is the Be Bright Illuminating Serum. This I used 9 times, and I don't know if you'll be able to see in there. Probably not. It is totally empty. See, all gone. Very exciting, very exciting. As you guys may know if you've been following this project, not a big fan of that serum. There's not anything wrong with it. It just really didn't do anything at all for my skin. So everybody's skin is different. Everyone's needs and concerns are different. That might be something that you enjoy. It just isn't something that I saw any results with at all. So very happy to have that done and dusted out of my collection. And I can start focusing on some other serums because I have a lot in my collection at the moment, more than I expected to. And I know that they definitely lose efficacy over time. So yes, very long way of saying I'm very glad to have that done so that I can move on to some others. For the letter C, I have a perfume. This is from Clinique. This is my Cocoa and Cashmere from their My Happy line. This is where we are now. Hopefully you can see those lines. That's probably a little bit better. We are working right along. I think this is going to come down to the wire though. I did use it, wow, 17 times since our last update. So working really hard on it, but perfume goes slowly. So definitely happy about that. For the letter D, I have from Formula 1006. This is the Deep Down Detox Ultra Cleansing Mud Mask. I used this once, which is better than last month. You guys gave me some great suggestions for trying to figure out how to use this guy up. I think this is another one that's going to come down to the wire, and I just need to buckle down and focus and start, honestly, making time for myself. I appreciate all of the suggestions that you guys gave me, and I may try implementing some of those, but the reality is I just need to create time to spend for myself, on myself, for myself. And that's really what it comes down to. So glad that I used this once, but I do really need to step it up in order to get it used up by the end of the year. We've already finished the letter E, so moving on to the letter F, we have another perfume. This is from Philosophy. This is Fresh Cream. It's a roller ball. And that is where we are right now. So again, there isn't a ton left in here. I think that's a better perspective. There isn't a ton left in here, but I think it's still gonna come down to the wire as well. I used this 16 times since our last update. The two of these actually pair really, really nicely together, which is good, so that I can give them both pretty equal attention. So I appreciate that. For the letter G from Julep, we have the Glow and Get It Cooling Brightening Eye Balm. I used this 19 times since our last update, but as you guys know, I still have so long to go. Oh my gosh. Even if I had another year, I don't even know that this would be finished up. So I'm still trying really hard to make as much progress as I can, but you guys know that there is absolutely no way this is going to be done by the end of the year. However, I've gotten so much more use out of this because of this project than I would have otherwise. This is a product that, again, just really doesn't do anything for me and for my skin, so it's kind of hard to use it without making myself use it, if that makes sense. But I bought it, so I want to get my money's worth out of it. We've already finished H and I, so moving on to the letter J, we have my nail polish from Julep. This is in the shade Amy. We still don't have a new line. If you think back to a couple of updates ago, you guys know that we had to add a ton of thinner in here, and so I actually went backwards as far as usage goes, which is very frustrating. I haven't used this at all since the last update. It's just not the color that I'm craving right now. In fact, this is actually what I'm wearing right now. And this was from my son. He actually, when he and his dad go to the store, he has gotten into this trend of wanting to pick out something for mommy, which warms my heart so much. He'll either pick out flowers for me, or he will pick out a makeup product for me, or something along those lines, and it's just so darling. It's so darling. So he picked up a nail polish that he wanted to get for me, so that is actually what I'm wearing right now. But honestly, this is the type of shade this time of year that I just want so much. Like this shade, it's really pretty, but this is a spring summer shade in my opinion. So I am going to try to make myself wear it next month, or October and November and December. I'm going to work as hard as I can to get at least a few more uses out of it, but the reality is it's not going to be done by the end of the year, which is such a bummer because I really came into this with such high expectations. I've never ever used up a nail polish, a colored nail polish, so I was really hoping that this would be my year, but I think my goal was a little too lofty. We've already used up the letter K, so moving on to, wow, we've got a whole string of things. Moving on to the letter L, this is been decanted. This is originally, well, anyway, backtrack. This is from Fenty. This is the Luscious lip balm in the scent Hush Hush. No, Hint Hint, just kidding. I decanted it into this packaging because the original packaging broke. I do have a new line here. So we are moving along, but again, this is one that despite my extremely consistent use of this, I've used it 31 times since our last update. There's no way that this is going to be done by the end of the year. And I'm okay with that in a way because I am getting such consistent use every single update I come on here, and I've got 25 plus uses on it, and those are just the ones that I remember to record. So I've been working really, really hard at it. It's just a lot of product, and it was really, really eye-opening to see how much product was really in there. So if you like the formula, it is good bang for your buck, in my opinion. We've already finished up the letters M and N. So moving on to the letter O, from Dove, this is my Pure Care Dry Oil for hair. We have a new line right here. There we go. Right there. I have to tilt it for the glare, so my line is accurate. But so yeah, love this product. So happy to be using it. This is one that I had not put down the goal of trying to finish it off completely. I wanted to use about half. I'll have to go back to my original intro video to see if I picked like a physical place on here, but I've been making outstanding progress. Like, look at all of these lines. I have been making really fantastic progress on here, and I'm so happy that I've pulled this out and back into my life because I love it. If I forgot to mention, I've used it 5 times since our last update. It's lovely. For the letter P from Dove, also we have my exfoliating body polish. This is in the Kiwi Seeds and Cool Aloe variety. I love this. It smells amazing. It works really well. I really like it. It's my goal to use it up completely by the end of the year. I still feel pretty good about that, but as I've said with a few other products, I really need to step up my use if I'm going to do that. I have used it once since our last update, and yeah, got to get on the stick. We've already used up Q, R, S, and T, bringing us to the letter U. That is from Bumble and Bumble. This is my Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Heat and UV Primer Protector. Again, this is a product that I only wanted to use up half of, and I'm pretty sure I've hit that goal already. I just wanted to kind of keep it around and keep using it to see how far we can get with it. So I'm very excited to have made such great progress on this. I did use it 3 times since our last update, and can we please take a moment to appreciate the fact that I've been much better about actually doing my hair at least once a week, which is when I film. So feeling really good about that. And I'm gonna, again, double check my intro video to see if I picked like a physical place on here, but I'm almost positive that I've actually hit and surpassed my goal on both of those, but you'll keep seeing them till the end of the year. We finished up the letter V, bringing us to the letter W, which is my bubble bath. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is in the scent White Citrus. We have a new line here. I used this baby twice since our last update, so yay, that's a really good thing. Very excited with the progress there. Again, it's my goal to use this up by the end of the year, and I'm feeling very positive about that goal. Feeling very positive. And the final letter that we are working on is the letter X. We've already finished up Y and Z. This is from Too Faced. This is my Hangover RX Good in Bed Serum. And this is where we are now. I do want to use it up completely. You'll see that the distance between this mark here and the bottom of the jar, not that much. I really feel like I can have this done by next update, which will feel fantastic. I used this 23 times since our last update, and I'm feeling good about it. So with all that said, I really feel very strongly that I can have probably 2 empties my next update. The Hangover RX and the lotion. I think both of those will be empty next month. Will be really exciting. So definitely let me know if you are working on a project similar to this. How is it going for you? I would love to know. I just love chatting with you guys down in the comments. So stop in, say hello. And if you have not yet subscribed, I hope that you'll consider doing so. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.